when I would say that, she's like, okay, I'm going to give him a kiss. And then she kind of just goes about and just doing her other things.
It's Yuntaku time with Akko and Tamo.
What does Yuntaku mean? It's an Okinawan word from the islands of Okinawa, which means chit-chat. We want to invite you to our kitchen table and include you in our chit-chat to explore new ways of thinking, to welcome different perspectives,
And we want to share ideas on how to love yourself, love your partner, and shower your children with love.
This is episode 35.
And the topic of the day is how to redirect your children. And before we get started, please take a quick moment to subscribe to our show. Now let's get back to our recent happenings. So recently we've been battling flea infestation. I mean, it's not to a point where it's an infestation, but I mean, we are being attacked.
Yeah, we don't have any pets, and so we're trying to figure out how the fleas got in. Could be the stray cats we've been seeing in our backyard.
Yeah, we have so many stray cats come into our yard. We have mulch, and they seem to like mulch. I mean, they think it's their litter.
Yeah, it's been quite a difficult battle. And also, all of us got bit multiple times, right?
Oh yeah, like Mama right here got a lot of battle scars from these fleas. I mean, it's like a lot.
Yeah. And for myself, I got sick. I spiked a fever, and then also, I had a whole body rash, and then still like a little bit of lightheadedness. So it's been pretty tough. So we've been working on getting rid of the fleas by using soapy water and things like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's getting better and better. So hopefully we have been going in the right trajectory, and that this flea issue will be just another story that's in the past.
Yeah, exactly. So wish us luck. I hope these little traps that we have come up with catches those fleas.
Yeah, so let's go into our topic of the day today, how to redirect our children. And I think a lot of parents have a lot of issues with, especially at younger ages, redirecting their children from potentially dangerous or very undesirable actions that the child is taking. So we'll be sharing some of our learnings.
Yeah, so I've been seeing if this works for our daughter, and it seems to work. So I just wanted to share what's been working for us. So this is kind of how it works. So it's pretty much giving the child the power to choose when you don't want them to do a certain thing. So how do you do that? How does that work? So let's say, for example, you don't want them to run in the store. A lot of children love to run in the store. So you don't want them to do that. So instead of saying, don't run in the store, because you kind of want to refrain from saying don't unless you really, really have to. So more of a safety issue is when you should say it, so that it has more of an impact for the children or for the child. And so instead of saying don't run around the store, you can say, I know you want to run around the store, but you can get hurt. Would you like to hold mommy or daddy's hand while we're shopping, or would you like to go into the cart? And usually at that point, she'll most likely choose. And for whatever reason they can't choose or they say no, then you just tell them, okay, well, mommy or daddy will choose for you. Is that okay? And then they'll answer for you. And usually in that case, they're like, okay, no, I want to choose. And so they will make a choice. And that kind of eliminates tantrums from occurring because they feel like they made the decision themselves. Another example would be, so our daughter has been pushing her younger brother pretty often. I mean, we try to give her as much love as possible, but jealousy is a very strong emotion. And so she pushes her brother. So what I used to say was, don't push your brother, it hurts him. But that really wasn't working. So I stopped saying that. So I started saying, you pushed your brother. Like, you're actually stating what she has done. So you state what she did. So you pushed your brother. That hurts him. I need to keep him safe. You could kiss him or read a book to him or some other choice that you can choose. And when I would say that, she's like, okay, I'm going to give him a kiss. And then she kind of just goes about and just doing her other things. So that has worked. So I'm crossing my fingers that it works every single time. It's worked a few times already. So hopefully she keeps it up. And then maybe another example would be, let's say you guys are walking around the block and she wants to go a certain route, but you're just like, that's going to take too long because you have your time restraints. So as a mom or dad, you're just like, that's going to take too long. So you pretty much tell them, I know you want to go this way. I understand. So you're acknowledging what they want. And you can just say, let's go another day. And you can say, today, you can choose whether to go through a park or pass through the neighbor's house. So in that way, you can give them a choice. And you're literally letting them know that you hear them, you understand, but this is not something that you can do right now. You're going to do another day. You're going to choose from these two. And so that's kind of a few examples that I can let you know. And also there's something else that I've also been doing where before you go somewhere, so let's give the store example again. So what I do is my daughter loves to touch everything and loves to run around the store. So whenever we go into the store, in the car, I will let her know not to run in the store and not to touch everything in the store. And if either of those are done, then we will be going home. Or we will be going in the car. Because obviously, if you really need to shop, then you don't really want to say, I'm going to go home, because you kind of need to shop. So you can tell her, we're going to go in the car instead. I have her repeat it back to me. And then when we go into this, it goes about doing her thing. And let's say if she does it, I give her one warning. And then the second time she does it, we're off to the car. So that's kind of been working. So a few tips that I do want to give is you have to really be consistent. You have to follow through, and you have to be patient. You have to be very patient. I mean, gosh, I don't know how much patience I have, but you have to really be patient.
Yeah, we're forced to practice patience. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, it's very hard. And I think it's okay. And it's okay to show your emotions. If you're angry, you can just let them know, mommy or daddy is very angry right now. I'm going to take a deep breath. And you just show them that you're taking a deep breath right in front of him. Show them how you're dealing with these emotions so that you're modeling how to deal with those emotions. So yeah, it's okay to show your emotions. It's fine. I think it's completely fine. So that's kind of what's been happening. Again, be consistent, follow through with what you're going to say. Because if you're not following through, they're just going to be like, hey, I can just walk all over mom and dada. So, and also be patient, because sometimes it takes a while for them to really choose from one of those choices. And the other day, she actually didn't choose. She said, no, I'm not going to do it. So you can just tell her, okay, well, mommy or daddy will choose for you then. And let's say they do go into a full-blown tantrum. What you can do is just sit by them and just let them cry it out, do their thing, and just let them know mama and daddy are here for you. If you need a hug, we're here for you. We love you. And that's really all you can do. And that's it. And try to not make it a big deal. Easier said than done, especially if you're out in public. But, if you're out in public, I would just try to just get them in a car or something so that not everyone has to hear the crying and whatnot. In any case, that's what we've been practicing and it's been working. So we just wanted to share these tips with you.
It's been awesome. Thank you for sharing. So the question of the day is, what are some situations with your children that give you a tough time?
We'd love to hear from you. Please come say hi on our new website by going to akkoandtamo.com. That's AKKOANDTAMO.com. And subscribe to our email newsletter to keep up to date with each new podcast.
All right, take care.
All right, bye.